Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. We have another weekly pick a card reading for you guys, and we are looking at what is coming your way this week. This is a general reading, so obviously take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Just a reminder that I do still have my giveaway going on, so if you want to enter it you can win 6 free private readings. And all you need to do is subscribe, make sure your subscriptions are public, otherwise I can't see, and comment on any of my videos I want to win by the 26th of September. So what we're going to do today is I have 4 different decks for you guys. So deck number 1 here is the Mermaid Tarot and with the rose quartz. So go for whatever deck is calling you, or whatever crystal, or a combination of the two. So here we have the Spiritsong Tarot with smoky quartz, and then we have here traditional, so this is the Smith-Waite Tarot, Centennial Tarot with green aventurine. It's quite dark, I don't know if you can see that colour properly. And then we have the Stokes Gothic Tarot with some citrine. So yeah, have a little think, and then whatever you choose, go down to the description below and skip ahead to that timestamp for your reading. I will see you there. Hi, if you chose the Mermaid Tarot and the beautiful rose quartz stone, then or crystal, this one is for you guys. So what I'm seeing here, I've pulled 3 cards. I wanted to clarify the Page of Wands for you guys, and then I've just got some more good mermaid energy here with some messages from mermaids and just some advice out this week. So for you guys, I do feel like this is a very positive week. So I actually have done this after I filmed my introduction. I feel like rose quartz has kind of like influenced this, because it's come out as like a mini love reading. If you watch my channel, you often find that one of my piles does come out to be more of a love reading than others. So I feel like this is the pile. So you have the 6 of Wands here. So this is actually my first reading on YouTube with my new tarot deck, so I'm very excited. Hopefully you can see this. I can see that light is shining on there, which is a bit annoying. So 6 of Wands here, so this is very much a card of victory. So I feel like you guys are actually going to have a very good week, and yes, I feel like there is a lot of positivity here. So you have 6 of Wands, so yeah, definitely some sort of victory is coming your way. And you also pulled, I also pulled the Page of Wands for you guys. So Page of Wands here, so this young mer person holding the wand, and it definitely feels like this is kind of, I know Ace of Wands is more like a new start, but I feel like the Page of Wands off because it has that kind of action about it. I feel like you are getting some kind of new start in love, whether this is somebody that you already know, and maybe it's a friendship, because what I'm seeing here is you do have the 6 of Cups and the Sun. So the Sun is obviously such a positive card here. It's a really beautiful scene. They're looking up towards the sun. You have these beautiful turtles. It's a very calming scene with all these beautiful tropical fish in the background, and it's just a very generally happy card, like the Sun always is. And it's paired with the 6 of Cups, and so the 6 of Cups is so here it's showing some young mer people, like just having quite a good old time. You've got someone wearing a cup on their head. They're just having a great time. This can sometimes mean past life connection. Also, I just wobbled the camera there. But for what I'm seeing here is I feel like this is just going to be a new romantic, because you do have down here a new romantic cycle begins. New moon Libra, and Libra, so obviously you got the balance here. It is all about balance. So maybe this is somebody that it could be somebody you're already with, or even just somebody that it's maybe been a bit of a situationship, friends with benefits, and you're kind of wanting to move it on. And I feel like there is going to be some sort of new start for you guys. And I feel like with the Six of Cups, it's just someone that you get on with really well. You feel like it could potentially for some of you be somebody you have been friends with for a long time. Maybe you've known them since childhood, but there is definitely this ease, and they just bring this it's just very much like nostalgic, comfortable, like a really comfortable energy, where you almost like meet someone and you feel like straight away you know them. And then you have Nine of Pentacles, which is the sign of, I always think of it's all good, it's all well, and everything will be fine, is the feel that I always get. So this card, I'm really sorry about that light, I'm trying to block it and try not to get it shining on there, because the artwork is so lovely on here. So you've got this, I feel like it's, even this is mermaids, they have like elf-like ears, but in this well, and it's just a very calm energy about it. So I feel like, yeah, this week, and your bottom deck energy was actually the, I'll show you guys what it was. You had the Page of Swords as well, so you had 2 pages. And so pages, I feel like, are definitely, obviously, because I don't feel like it's talking about children, so I feel like it's very much about some sort of communication. I feel like maybe there is going to be some clarity, and from the messages in from the mermaids, so I feel like it could be that this is somebody you've been waiting on for quite a while. You've probably been waiting on them to make a move or whatever. So yeah, you've definitely been waiting for a while, and you do have the card Truth as well. So what I'm seeing with this is that maybe they're finally going to spill the truth, how they feel about you, something along those lines. Yeah, it's I just really get a sense of that you guys, it's going to be a positive week. I feel like you are going to get some good news. For the advice from Spirit is obviously a new romantic cycle begins, but also you have here full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. So if maybe something has been holding you back in this connection, it's time to kind of let that go. Maybe do a little bit of work on yourself. I don't think it's like I don't think it's necessarily like massive amounts of shadow work you need to do, but maybe something's just been a bit of an issue, and maybe you just need to work through it a little bit, whether that's talking to your person or working through it by yourself. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys this week. So I feel like, yeah, you guys are probably my love pile. I'm not really seeing it any other way, especially with the a new romantic cycle begins for you guys. So if you like this reading, please do comment, like, subscribe, share. Remember, you can still enter my giveaway by subscribing and commenting I want to win. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, part 1. Hi, part 2, if you chose the Spiritsong Tarot and this piece of Smoky Quartz. This one is for you guys. So we're looking at what is coming for you this week. So I feel like your week is going to be, I feel like it's going to be a little bit on the hectic side, just because of some of the cards that you are getting. So first of all, you have the Five of Acorns, which in the Spiritsong Tarot, that's what I was going to say, is the Wands, so that is your fire energy. So you have Five of Acorns here, so I feel like this week is going to be somewhat of a challenge, but we are never sent anything that we can't handle, is one thing to know, but also challenges are there for growth. As it says down here on the card, you guys there's going to be some sort of challenge. For I'm not getting a clear sense whether this is in your personal life or a career. I feel like it's kind of more of a general message, so take how it resonates with you guys. So if it is career, or if it is your personal life, whether you're going through like something stressful like a house move or whatever it is, this week is going to be somewhat challenging. You're going to feel like you are kind of fighting a lot during this week, just not fighting necessarily with a particular person, just fighting in like kind of the circumstances. There is a reminder from Spirit here just to breathe. I love this card, it's very zen, so when things are getting a bit too much, just remember, take a bit of time out, maybe have like a 10-minute little meditation, do some breathing work, just like return that sense of zen, because you want to be approaching this week, I feel like in a very balanced kind of way, because you have Justice here, but also you have the King of Crystals, which is the King of Pentacles. So I feel like that you guys in this week, you do have so Justice, it's going to be I feel like there's going to be, it says here, truth and clarity, so it could be a situation you're finally getting some sort of truth with the matter, and that's going to cause a little bit of not chaos. I feel like you do have chaos and conflict here, but it could be causing a bit of conflict. But with Justice, usually it shows them some scale. So you do have here the two flowers that, I think they're flowers, look like they're balancing one another. So just remember to try and, I feel like just try and retain your balance this week is a very big deal, because if you are going to be stressed, you don't want to have that affecting kind of like all areas of your life and your health. So just a sense of the balance is kind of needed this week. With the chaos and conflict card, I like the imagery on here, because you have a zebra that has, I feel like that's giraffe print, and it's kind of like fading away. So this card, what it reminds you is that when there is all this chaos and conflict, sometimes it's easy just to be quiet and to blend into the background or whatever. But whenever there's a storm, there's a lot going on, so you might as well just go for it and whatever it is, whether it's you want to put forward your solution to a problem or whatever it is, just go for it. Kind of stir the pot, because this pot's already all mixed up, so there's no kind of, it gets to a point where there's no harm in like almost adding to it. So yeah, just, I feel like this week is definitely all about you coming into your own. And because with the King of Crystals here, I wanted to put a card just to see if it was, I felt like it was more of a trait that you need to be, and it is definitely. So you have 10 of Crystals, so it's a lot of Pentacles energy. 10 of Crystals to me is all about stability. It's that happy ending, just having some sort of really stable foundation to have like some sort of happy life. And with the King of Crystals here, it does say courage and commitment, so have the commitment to it. But also the King of Pentacles is just generally a very wise man. He's good financially, so this could be some sort of financial matter that you guys are thinking that you are thinking about. But definitely try and embody the King of Pentacles or Crystals this week. Really take on that kind of, just a very, I feel like King of Pentacles just makes everything kind of like a very uneven keel. He's not like, because it's that earth energy, they're not too much in their head, they're very much in the here and now, rather than like the cups can be obviously very much in the emotions and wands are just constantly just wanting to do, whereas I feel like your King of Pentacles is the one that doesn't really panic. He just gets on with it and he knows exactly what to do. And I feel like that's what you're really going to embody this week, because I feel like you are going to know what to do. And I feel like if this is some sort of drama at work, I kind of get the sense with the Six of Shells that you're actually almost gonna be thriving in it. I don't know why, I get that sense that you're going to be someone that is actually good under pressure. Maybe you are a bit of a King of Pentacles and you're really like, you are just really stable and you're just going to be plodding along, just thriving in it. Everyone around you's panicking, but you're just going to be super chilled. You're going to be kind of content, and you're going to be fine. And I feel like that's how the week's going to end. As I feel like you're going to probably get some sort of resolution, and you're going to be very happy with yourself. And it could be something to do with needing to make a decision, because you do have bottom deck energy here of so this is the Lovers card. So it says choice and trust. So maybe you do need to make some sort of choice this week, and it may be causing with other people some drama, but just I feel like just really trust in your choices, follow your heart and be loyal to your heart, because that's what the wolf is very much about being loyal. And what I like here is this card. So I had to look this up because I don't think I've really ever pulled this card yet. So it's called the Fates, and so it mentions in the booklet about the Serenity Prayer, which is about it's on there, but the Serenity Prayer is about essentially just like acceptance, knowing that you can't really change things, and just having the strength to get through it. And I feel like that's what this week is going to be a little bit about. So if you are needing some guidance from Spirit down here, so it says be bold and make the first move. So if this is some sort of decision you need to make, or in this chaos and conflict, be the one that is making the choices, be the one that's making those decisions, and kind of be seen as this like leader above everyone else. But especially if this is a work situation, I feel like it's going to work out in your favour. And it says here balance spirituality and practicality. So you do have to breathe. So I do think it's important to have some sort of like spirituality, like meditation going on. But obviously this week I feel like you're very much going to have to be in the here and now with that Pentacles energy here. So that is very much spirituality versus practicality, and it has just been the full moon in Pisces. So there we go. And then you do have adjustments are required. So this could be that for everything to work out, there's going to have to be compromises this week. And just so you know, I feel like this is a heads up that yeah, you're going to have to compromise on some things for it to all work out in the end. But I am seeing this with these two cards here. I am seeing that this is going to work out okay for you in the end. It just might be a bit of it's going to be a week. That's all I'm going to say. So thank you so much for being here. If you liked this video, please do comment, like, subscribe, share. It's very much appreciated, and I appreciate it if you manage to stay here to the very end. So thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, pile 2. Hey pile 3, if you chose the green aventurine, this one is for you guys. So let's just jump straight into this. So tarot up here, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles, I can see that you guys have been and are going to be working really hard this week. I feel like you are very much in this phase at the moment. I feel like you're in this very much like a building phase. You're trying to get to bring some prosperity, some money in. I feel like you're really working hard at the moment to really to get in. I feel like it is kind of related. I don't know if it's because it is the green adventuring, but I really see it as working to get that money in is what I'm sensing. So your bottom deck energy here, I'm just going to bring this up now. So is the 10 of Wands. So with the 10 of Wands, what I'm seeing is that, yeah, you guys, where you are working really hard, I feel like you are kind of like almost overburdening yourself, and you feel like you're just carrying the weight of, maybe it is you're like the breadwinner or whatever it is. Maybe you're trying to save for a future home and it's just all getting a bit too much. I can sense that you guys, there's just a lot of energy of, I feel like it's all the energy. It's not as like negative as say like the 9 or 10 of or 8 of Swords, like that kind of level. I just sense there is a bit of just underlying like anxiety is not even the word. I feel like you're kind of just tired. I feel like there is a sense of just being a bit tired, like of constantly working, of constantly having to work really hard, and that's why I feel like, and that's so with that you have the overburden, and then you also have the 5 of Wands, so a lot of wand energy. So you could be feeling quite fiery this week, and also like Wands is very much about action, so I'm sensing that there is like a lot of action and everything is happening like very fast. So this is kind of like conflict, little battles constantly, like things taking almost like I feel like things that are taking attention away from what you are kind of want to be doing. I feel like that could be you're trying to work really hard towards something, or it could even be like you're working hard on your finances and there's just things that are constantly taking away from it, or you're trying to work on something but something else comes up and something else comes up and you really just want to do this, but all these little things you still have to do. So whatever that is, that could also be work related, and this is why you're kind of getting that very like overburdened 10 of Wands feeling with that bottom deck energy. However, let's just look at these two first. So compassion, I feel like what this is saying is kind of has some compassion for, I feel like it's for yourself. So take the time to relax. Like, you don't have to be working 24/7. Life shouldn't be that hard all the time, and I feel like this is where the manifestation card comes in, is that you can, if you think that you have to work hard for everything in your life, then you will be working hard for everything. I feel like if you start believing that things actually come to you easier, you can start manifesting things to come into your life easier. So whether that is money, like you want money to come to you more easily, or you want to find some sort of new house, whatever it is, manifestation here is the key. Look up, depends what I'm kind of been using law of assumption at the moment, and I feel like that's working well for me, but other people are more obviously law of attraction, especially in I feel like the tarot community very much more into that raising your vibration. So whatever it is that suits you and works for you, I just feel like go for it. And then Page of Swords here, and I got a clarification of the Sun. So I feel like you're going to get some sort of good news this week, is what with the Page of Swords, that's the sense I'm getting. So whether you're working hard on getting a promotion, whether you're working hard and like trying to get like a mortgage or anything like that, I feel like you're going to get some sort of good news this week with the Page of Swords here. And then it clarified the Sun. I feel like it's just going to make you so happy. You're going to be like this little naked child riding on a horse, because if that's not what you wanted to do, then what are you doing with your life? So yeah, I feel like it's going to be super like you're going to have a good end to the week, I feel, or even midway through. I feel like it's just gonna, you are gonna have some good news this week, and I feel like maybe it is you're gonna have some sort of little breakthrough with manifestation, and that's gonna help it along the way. So you have here prosperity lies ahead. This is just a little bit of advice from Spirit. So definitely, if that's what you're thinking about, especially with the green adventuring, that could be why you've picked it. Just know that there is money coming for you. It's, yeah, and especially because it's new, it could be something that is bringing in that money. So whether it's a new job, a new better paying job, a new promotion, something new is coming that is going to bring you some money. And then it says a leg up, and what this card, or is what it means to me, is a leg up is obviously you've got this little polar bear here, and it's kind of getting helped up by its mum. I'm guessing it's mum, and this is about, it's hard to do things by yourself, and you can, in tarot we speak about codependency when you need something to be happy, but this card speaks of interdependency. I think that's what the name is. So that's about it's okay to depend on people sometimes, like for help, that kind of thing. So that there's times when you do actually have to depend on other people, and that's perfectly fine. So with this, as well as like manifesting, which is, that is depending on you, but also like with this ten of wands, share your burdens with others. So whether that's family members, colleagues, don't feel like you have to constantly be picking up the slack all yourself. This card is just a little note from Spirit to say, do share your burdens, because most of the time people will help you. They'd have to be right a-holes to not help you, wouldn't they? So just a note from Spirit, just to remember to get help when you need it. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys this week. If you enjoyed this reading, please do comment, like, subscribe, share, and help my channel grow. And I thank you for being here. Hopefully I will see you in the next video. See you later, pile 3. Hey, pile 4, if you chose the Gothic Tarot and the citrine stone crystal, this is for you guys. So let's not hang around and get straight into this and see what is coming for you this week. So first of all, I think this is a reading. Sometimes the readings for this week, for the weeklies, are definitely based on the week. Like, you can tell they're kind of like short-term things. I feel like this is a slightly more long-term issue that you guys have been facing. So first of all, we have the lovers here. These two super cute little dragons that are like nuzzling each other. Really cute little card. So the lovers is also known as the choice. So although this could be, I am getting slight love vibes for this, but also I am getting, this could be numerous things where you are definitely having to make some kind of choice in your life, whether at one point I heard like even like roommates, which yeah, so even if you're living, maybe you're living with friends or some roommates and you're having issues, maybe you're kind of getting to a choice whether you move out for that. It could be jobs, like if you're unsatisfied, that is a word, yeah. I'm really sorry guys, I'm just going to apologise that I'm really tired. I've just started a new job, so it's why I didn't put a video out today, which is Saturday, but I'm filming this for tomorrow, which is Sunday. Yeah, so my week has been a little bit blah. So so definitely this could also be, yeah, if a job that you're not satisfied with, and or even it can be relationships as well, because what you have here next is justice in reverse, and it can be a sense that something is just really so justice in the upright can be about obviously like balance, and kind of what you reap is what you sow. And what I get with justice in the reverse is kind of like injustice. So So it's kind of like the reverse. So I feel like if negative things do happen to you, it's not actually because you deserve it. It's actually just either really unfortunate, or sometimes you do get negative things that happen to you, mainly to teach you a lesson, not like teach you a lesson in a bad way, but just to teach you a lesson that you need to learn in life. And I am getting the sense that I feel like you feel like there is some sort of injustice. I'm not going to take that away from you, because I'm sure if it is, it does feel like there is. For some of you, what I'm seeing is, what I wanted to do was clarify this justice in reverse. So I have pulled the Four of Cups and the Hierophant, and so for some of you that it is seeing it in a love way. I feel like this is more so than anything else, but it could also be job. So for love, what I'm seeing is that with the Hierophant, I feel like you want this kind of higher, like next level commitment, so whatever that is for you guys, and I feel like it's just not happening, and it does feel like this injustice. And with the Four of Cups, it's kind of making you just feel like you're in this relationship, it's stagnant, it's not really moving forward, it's making you feel restless, like you want that next level, but if this person isn't going to offer it to you, then maybe that's also why you have the Lovers, which is the choice, because you do need to make a choice. Also, it could be even jobs. So if you do have a job where maybe you feel like there's the injustice is that you're constantly overlooked for a promotion, and you feel like the Hierophant's kind of like that higher level, like going up to the next level, and again it could be making you feel like restless, like your career is stagnating. That's how I'm seeing it, and this just creates a lot of feelings of this Ten of Wands, which is like Ten of Wands came up in the last reading, so it's all about feeling overburdened. So I feel like maybe just like overburdened with emotion, just not quite because of that not knowing, you probably feel like you do need to make some sort of decision, which obviously again, when decisions are weighing heavy on you, that can be quite burdensome. So I'm getting the sense that you kind of, at whatever situation it is, I feel like you are at a bit of a crossroads. I feel like for some people this is a message from Spirit that is in relation to this, and I feel like it says go the distance. Usually that is a sign that whatever you're asking about can go the distance, whether it is a relationship, work. So I feel like you may feel like this at the moment, but I feel like if you do persevere, that it's going to get better. Also, you have Message in the Bottle and King of Cups. So I'm seeing Message in the Bottle kind of two ways. Both are applicable. So the first way is that Message in the Bottle is all about communication. So I feel like this, so whether it is your line manager or boss at work, if you talk to them about how you're feeling, like you're feeling that you're not progressing and you don't understand why, that kind of thing, or like maybe you need to sit down and have that conversation with your partner, like this is how I see us being, like I think we should go to that next stage, whatever that is for you. That clear communication is probably what's needed in this situation, and that's why you have the King of Cups. So I feel like King of Cups is, even though like King of Swords is the one that's all about communication, I feel like because King of Cups is very much in touch with his emotions, that he's probably good at those emotional conversations, and knows how to handle them sensitively. But also, Message in a Bottle can be very much about asking your spirit guides for signs. So if you are asking for signs at the moment, look out, because I feel like that could be why this card has come up. So look for signs, and because obviously King of Cups as well here, he is quite spiritual, he's a very spiritual man, and King is about like putting that into practice. So I feel like put your spirituality into practice, ask for signs, and I feel like you will receive them at the moment. And some guidance from Spirit. So you have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So whether it is, whatever it is, I feel like you do need to take some sort of action, whether that's initiating a conversation that gets the ball rolling about moving, whatever it is, moving to the next stage, or if you decide, nah, this isn't for me, this relationship, this job, this living situation, if it is housemates, isn't for me, it's time to Spirit saying, just, you know, rip that band-aid off and get the ball rolling, start making the steps you need to move into a better situation for you. But also there is like that reminder of look at the bigger picture before you do make decisions that you maybe can't go back on. Look at the bigger picture. Obviously ask for signs for Spirit for help and guidance. Sometimes when you're so like when you're in that like kind of 10 of wands mood and everything, you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, sometimes it does help to look at the bigger picture. When I used to work in an office, I used to do PR, and sometimes when clients would go would like send really like emails about something that's not quite right, what we would tell ourselves is, instead of getting really stressed about that, we'd say like, we'd take a step back and be like, right guys, we're not doctors, literally what we're doing is not saving any lives, no one is going to die, like what we do here doesn't really have like such a massive impact that it's going to like destroy anything. And that's sometimes the perspective you need. You need to step back from your life and be like, right, okay, so I'm fine, I have a home, I have my health, I have whatever, like, so whatever it is, you need to look back, take that step back and kind of look at the bigger picture, because sometimes those little, when you're so like embroiled in like the little details, or if this is something like you're living with someone and you're like, oh my god, every time they do this it just makes me want to kill them, just take a bit of a step back and be like, well, maybe it's just because we're in lockdown, this is why I'm finding them really irritating. Not that no one's really in lockdown anymore, but I guess people don't go out as much as they used to. So yeah, I feel like that's what Spirit's saying, just take a step back and look at everything, because I feel like, especially if I feel like that is a good omen for whatever it is you go the distance. So if it is a love match that you are reading this for, then, or anything else that matter, or career, it is good. So yeah, your week, I feel like this is a longer, I'm not going to say that this is necessarily that everything is going to happen this week, but these are definitely the feelings you're going to have. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this reading, please do comment down below, like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh god guys, I told you I was tired. But see you in the next video. Bye, Pileful.